Hello guys, I'm the Keg Man. Welcome back to Keg Man Plays, and this is the second episode of the Hot Seat Save. If you don't know what the Hot Seat Save is, and this is the first episode you've seen, then do go back to the first channel and start there. I'll give you a quick rundown. Basically, I'm going to do a season in charge of this club. It's going to go on to another content creator. They're going to do a season in charge of it. It's going to go on to another content creator. They're going to do a season in charge of it and ad infinitum. Yeah, so that's basically it. That's the idea of it. So, give you a little update. As you can see above my head here, the league table for Group D in the Portuguese Championship. Praiense, us, our team, we are top of the group. We have won 4 games. We have played for 12 points and the goal difference of +9. It's going well. So, we'll quickly look at the games so far. So, as you can see from here, this is the game we saw in the first episode, Olímpico de Montijo. We won 4-0. Cracking game that was. We then beat 1st of December 1-0. We took on Lusitania Açores in the Taça de Portugal, or Taça de Portugal. Then beat Mora 3-0. We beat Sporting Ideal 2-1. We played Fabril de Barreiro in the Taça de Portugal second round, and we won 4-0. In today's episode, we're going to play Ferreiras in the National Championship Group D, and then we're going to play Braga, where we get knocked out of the Taça de Portugal. It's a home game, so we should hopefully get a bit of money out of this. If we can get a draw out of it, I'll be very happy. If we can get a win out of it, I'll be much happier. So that is the basic rundown. I don't think there's been any new transfers. Let's have a quick look. Only these two guys here, a couple of 16-year-old defenders. I had a bit of a defender crisis, or I thought I did. So I signed these two guys on youth contracts. Not really featured yet. I think Sani was on the bench. Financially, we are losing a bit of cash, 293,000. I was expecting us to lose a bit of money. It was always going to happen. We are £500 over our wage budget. That is not going to cause us to lose money, or it doesn't help. It's more the fact that we are not making as much money as we are letting out in general. Some of that's down to the facilities we have. So our stadium's not particularly big. I don't know if we can see an average attendance. I suppose we can always go to the schedule here. That should give us a little look. So if we go, home games here, 155, and then that was a home game, 129, 176. There is no one turning up to our game, so we're not making money on the doors. Attendances are going up slowly, as you can see. Obviously that was down because they're really poor. We went from 155 to 176. I don't know if that is as a result of our good performances. I can only hope so. If we can continue the good form, maybe we can start getting some more people in, making a bit more money. If not, the next person who comes over and takes over will have to do the whole financial boost cups again in the friendlies. It's easy enough. Either way, they should end up with more money than I had at the start. Anyway, let's crack on. Let's get this first game underway against Ferreiras. Shouldn't have any issues. Magina is out injured. Salah is out on international duty. So Paychetto, do we want to bring Paychetto in? Now we've got Vitina on the bench, haven't we? So that's fine. Oh, we haven't got Vitina there. Okay, so we haven't got an attacking central midfielder. So Paychetto is going to have to come in. He's got an injury, so hopefully he won't play. It's worst case scenario. Estevez, do we want Estevez out here? No, we'll replace you. We'll bring in Kiko. In fact, I think Kiko, depending on how he's looking fine. Bring you in from Martins. I'll switch you. No, you're quite fine as you are. Booba's going to start. So what we got on the bench here? We've got the Picanto, J. Pachetto, Forbes. Let's remove Forbes and bring. No, I think we're fine. I think that's going to be okay. I think we've got plenty of cover. Yeah, I think we should be fine. We'll bring Fernandez in actually for Forbes. There we go. Let's go ahead and submit this team. Kamara and Booba are lacking in match sharpness. Oh, okay. I didn't realise 78% and 77% respectively. Okay, so we'll get Goulart to start and Kamara. Picanto can start, that's fine. I know he's at 65% match fitness himself and he's at 54, but I'm not overly concerned. This match fitness, it's basically, it's been 14 days since our last game, I think it is. It's been a long time since our last game. And I don't think we're going to be the only ones suffering from match fitness. We're going to tell them that we are favourites for a reason. They didn't like it. Oh, no, they did not like it. And then we're going to get a passionate I have faith. And only 3 people are going to be interested. Let's go ahead and straight away chuck a shout out there. Get creative. And we'll see how things roll. Viana finds Bruno Nascimento, but Diego Careca finds it again. Nascimento, and that's the end of that highlight. Oh, okay. So we've got Moniz here with a corner. It's coming in. Diego Careca makes it 1-0. Oh, good highlight to come back on, really. Yes, Diego Careca's got a few goals for us this season. Not got many, but he's doing okay. He's doing okay. Fernandez here. Little run forward. Silva cuts out the pass. He finds João Pias. Plays it back to Nascimento. Finds Fernandez. Nascimento is looking up. Finds João Pias in a bit of space. He plays it back to Nascimento. A little bit of negative football here. Bruno Fernandez. Nascimento. It's a long ball forward to João Pias. He's going to get it. And he sticks it past Maya. Good little play there. Good little break from João Pias. Praiense caught sleeping. Going to tell them to show some passion. Let's get involved. So we switched it to very attacking here. Goulart with a free kick. Kiko finds it on the edge of the area, but Cruz gets down low, takes the ball. I figured we'd go very attacking. It works with my personal philosophies, but it might necessarily work here. We'll see how it goes. Breno finds Moniz. Finds Pires out on the left. Oliveira finds the errant pass. Careca plays it forward. Nunez finds the errant pass this time. Pires gets the ball back from Santos. Plays it short to Goulart. And it's a penalty! Right, quickly, let's have a look. So, it does look like Picanto is going to be the best person to take penalties. Not brilliant. 9 finishing and 11 penalties. Let's see if he can put it away, though. Show some passion. And he does manage to beat Cruz. Does make it 2-1. Praiense back in control. It's good stuff. Don't need to see it again. So as we come into the end of the first half, it's been a fairly even game. Praiense are looking slightly stronger. I've had more shots, 3 on target, a bit more possession. But it is very, very similar. There's not a hell of a lot dividing the two teams. All Ferreras need is a lucky break, and that is, we're back on level pegging. Fernandez has been quite error prone today. We may sub him at half time. We may just have a word with him. Canto finds Moniz. Gomez cuts it out though. João Pias finds Fernandez. Fernandez is looking for a run. Careca finds the ball though. Plays it to Pires. Moniz. And then Oliveira gets it. João Pias. We've seen the pace that young man has. He's a bit of a danger boy. Okay. Not sure if that was a cross or a shot. I'm assuming it was a shot. Either way, it was dismal. It was not a good attempt. It was a shot. There we go. It comes up to the second. Like 2 shots now. Yeah, it wasn't the best of attempts, was it? Silva to Viana. Nascimento. Fernandez to Oliveira. It's a long ball forward to Pias, but Caracas finds it. Moniz. Fernandez. Pires. Kiko. Vitinha. Head up. Finds Picanto out on the right. Plays it back to Breno. It's a long ball forward. Moniz picks up the loose clearance. Kiko back to Moniz. It's a long ball. Pires. He shoots. And in on a deflection, but Pires will claim it. And it's 3-1 going into half time. This is a cracking opportunity here to come in and just say, look, lads, this is it now. You don't need to worry about it. Just keep hold of it. But it's not my style. We're going to switch it down to positive, though. We don't want to leave too many gaps for them to take advantage of. I still want to keep that pressure on them, I still want to push. Let's go to the dressing room. We'll have a chat. I'm going to say, I'm very happy with the way things are going. What have we got? 6.6, 6.5, 6.4, 6.4. We're just going to leave it for now, actually, I think. I think we'll just leave it as it is. And tell them to get creative as per Kareka to Kiko. It's just going to be a kick-off highlight, so we don't have to worry too much, I don't think, about commentating. But Kiko does find Vitina to Bicantho. Oh, it's gone out right to Cristiano, and that was just a bit of poor play there from Praiense. Could have done a lot more there. So, Silva with the throw in here. Picanso finds it. Playing it back, finds Moniz in the middle. Found it to Kiko. Moniz. It's a deep one back to Breno. Negative play there from Praiense. Kiko finds it though. Moniz. Vitinha. There's no... Oh, Moniz. Gives it a go. Cruz gets it out and Silva clears it. We're going to make a quick substitution here. Vasco Goulart for Buba. We're going to take Picanso off for Kamara. We'll give him a bit of game time. And it is Cristiano with the throw in. He finds Kiko. Short, low drive. But gets cleared out by the Ferreras defence. João Pias. Danger man. He's got pace. He hasn't really got composure or finishing though, has he? So I'm going to go ahead and make the last substitution. Where are we looking at? 6.4 for you, 80% though. 76, 74. I think Fernandez will come off. We'll bring Ito on. Only 20 minutes left of this game. While we're waiting for another highlight, let's have a quick look. We are top, and Mora are keeping pace with 13. They are currently beating Casapia 1-0. Hopefully Casapia can provide another goal there. I'd like to leave a bit of a gap. Buba, Perez, he has a go. Weeks or so. Finds Cruz. So yeah, that's the issue there. And Angrenza are beating Vasco Gama Vidiguera 1-0 as well. And Vidiguera have had a player sent off. Hopefully though, either one of the two teams, Casapia or Angreda, is it Angreda? Vidiguera, sorry, can produce a draw for us, hopefully. Just to increase that gap at the top of the league. I know it's early doors, but I like to know that we are safe. Not that it's going to be safe anytime soon. Perez finds Buba. Short to Moniz. Oh, he's beating his man. There's a good effort there from Moniz. So coming up to the last few minutes of the game, we have switched it back to attacking now. Just to put the kosh on Ferreras. Just want to make sure that they have got no opportunity to get hold of the ball, bring it to us. Should be fine though. Vitinha here. Let's find Buba out on the wing. He plays it through to Perez. Back heels it to Caetano. He finds Fausto in the box. Cruz got closed down there by Buba. Had to rush his clearance, but João Pias has nicked it. Cristiano's played it forward though from the loose pass. Kiko finds Vitinha. Vitinha here. Bit of space. Sees Cristiano out on the right flank. Cristiano with the cross. Kamara. So close to making it 4-1. Cruz manages to react quick enough to palm it in for a corner. Here comes Ito with the corner. It's a quick one. And it gets cleared by Nunez. But only as far as Kiko. Kiko here. Looking for a man. Plays it in the middle to Kareka. Short to Moniz. Moniz. And that is it. The referee has blown his whistle. It is a 3-1 victory. And where is... Can we see... I don't know if we can. I don't know if we can see the... Am I being played? I'm sorry, I'm being tired. I was looking for the attendance. We'll find it afterwards. We're going to say well done. Good win. And we're going to continue on. And we'll come back after a quick cut for the Braga game. Right again, guys, the Braga game. So, if we win this game, we actually play Porto in the next round. So it could be an interesting one. Don't think we're long for this competition. We'll have a quick look here at the previous game. The attendance was 168. Only one person came for this, for Ferreras. Yeah, so I don't know if it is increasing or what. I don't think there's really much in it. Who knows? I'm fucking yawned, I tell you. It's a tiring job being a parent. Anyway, money is not looking great. Let's get on though. Perhaps a win here can change our fortunes. I think this is about as good as it's going to get. It's the bench we need to sort out now. Ito. Should we bring Papasani? Let's bring Papasani in. He's not the best in the world. Estevez. Goulart. Or Picanso, definitely. Forbes, I don't really mind too much. We'll get Martins in instead of Forbes. But so you can see here now, though, some of our players are starting to link up beautifully. Fernandez has got himself a nice partnership with Perez. We need to, just very, very quickly, before we do anything else, just change him. Attacking midfielder, you need to train as a inside forward, okay? That's what I want you to do. An additional focus on dribbling, too. Where is dribbling? Can we not ask for an additional focus on dribbling? What about attacking movement? Agility and balance? No. Quickness? Final third? Which one is these going to come under with dribbling? Christ. I can't pick an attribute. Okay, we'll just go with attacking movement, okay? Anyway, yeah. Just gonna make sure. I had a crash a little while ago, so I'm just saving it to make sure, basically. I started the game up against Braga 5 minutes in, the game crashed. And I said reload, so I had to do all this box again. So yeah, right, let's crack on, let's submit. Kamara and Booba lacking match sharpness. All of the players are lacking match sharpness. They're just something they're going to have to deal with. Yeah, so Braga. Going to be a tough one. And we're not even sold out here. We haven't even sold out. I think a passionate, you know, we are. Let's go out there and give the fans a performance to cheer for. Didn't really care for it. Their heads are down. They think they're going to get absolutely smashed. And let's face it, we are. We're going to get absolutely dicked on. We're going to send the assistant. I don't really fancy doing that tunnel particularly. We're going to tell them to get creative. And we're going to treat it like any other game. We've gone down to a positive mentality as opposed to an attacking one. I feel that an attacking one might leave us too open. But I do want to play them the same I would any other team, which is why we haven't changed the tactic to that park the bus one. Booba gets dispossessed by Ferreira out on that wing. Assis. Cristiano clears it. Only as far as Viana. Sergio to Zadas. Chips it over. And Maya makes sure it doesn't go in, but it's another bite of the cherry. Correca sticks it out for the corner. Hectic times here for Praiense. Porter gets the corner across. Breno clears it. Kamara clears it again. Oh, it's going to be a tough game. I don't think we're going to win this one somehow. But it's okay. I'm sure it'll bring in a little bit of cash. I would have liked to have continued the game on a little bit more. Got some TV money out of it or something. Would have been nice if we can get to Porto. Because more or less going to guarantee some TV money from Porto. Zadas with the throw-in. Francesio to Zadas again. Long ball in. Wilson finds it, but Maya picks up a pretty piss-poor header. Look at where their strikers are positioned. And our defenders. They're up for this. Cristiano, Vitina, Moniz. If he'd have played that ball just a little bit quicker, I would have had two players through. Fernandez. Back to Moniz. He gets dispossessed by Horta. And there are four. Count them, 4 Bragans here against the 2 defenders. Careca, Horta, Maya. Not enjoying this so far. It's going to be one of those games. I'm going to tell them to show some passion in a minute. Zadas, Fernandez clears it. I'm going to tell them to show some passion. I know. Horta skies it. Show some passion, Keg. What are you doing? What I'm doing is trying to treat this like every other fucking game. Zadas with another free kick. Goes over. Seriously, look. It's empty. There's hardly anyone up here. Maya. It's a long ball forward. Booba doesn't quite make it. Ferreira finds Lufa. Lufa on the break here. Finds Zadas on the right. He's looking for a cross. No, he finds Sergio. Back to Zadas. Assis in the middle. Lufa. Back to Assis. He's turning. Porter shoots. Sticks it wide. Got nothing to worry about here. Got nothing to worry about. It's all us. It's all us. Right, unfortunately Booba's been injured, so he's going to have to come off. We're going to have to bring Goulart on. You can't really play as a pressing forward. So we're going to play you as an attacking forward. We switched up to an attacking mentality as well. Hopefully we can get something out of this. Kiko, Vitinha, plays it to Moniz. He's through, shoots. Marafona stands up tall. Best highlight we've had so far. Diego Caraca. But Bruno Viana finds it, plays it to Raul Silva. It's a long one forward to Diego Souza. He shoots. Maya. Oh, he's a stalwart at the back there, isn't he? He is so strong at the back. He's not let many in this year, to be honest. Goulart. It's probably Goulart. Beats his man. Looking for a low cross. Marafona picks it up. So weird saying Marafona. But switching to attacking does seem to favour us now. Careca, Ferreira, Fran Sergio. Braga looking to break here. Lufa plays it to Dio Souza, Wilson, and he does finally. The pressure does get through, and they do score. We're going to show some passion though. Don't care. We're going to show some passion. That's what we are going to do actually. Do we want to play a 4-3-3? Kind of do. Let's have a quick look. What do we have again? 4-3-3. We have the players to do this. Goulart. We only have one striker. Okay, let's just leave it. I'm gonna have to leave it as it is because I haven't got the players to do that. Could go park the bus. Don't feel it's going to be the best option for us. Porta plays it back to Raul Silva. Assis. Fran Sergio. Braga looking to get another goal away here. Porta beats his man Wilson. Maya though. Strong hands. Goes out for a corner. This is so different to playing in the National. Because we are getting demolished. Wilson there with a second goal for Braga. We are absolutely getting demolished. What about this one? Do we have the players to maybe do this? Not really. There's so many players out of position. Get Vitinha to here. Switch you up to that advanced forward again. It means we'll have to remove both of these players here. Do I want to make that change this early? When Moni's there, Martin will have to come on. I don't have any other. No, I can't do it. I have to leave it like this. We're going to have to get dicked on. Doesn't matter what I do. We're going to get dicked on anyway this game. So it's not a massive issue. Going into the second half though, at half time, we'll have a chat with the squad. Tell them, you know, they're doing okay considering. But I would like to see more from them. I would like to see more from them. Don't want this to be an embarrassment. Cristiano. It's a long ball forward. Assis. Careca. Vitinha. And the yawns are back. Moniz tried to find, who was this, Pires? Goulart, but couldn't quite manage it. Marafona, long run forward. Wilson. He has a go. It's gone right off the post. Never mind, eh? Oh dear, oh dear. We're going to make a change there. We're going to man mark him. We're going to hope for the second half will be a little bit better for old Praiense here. Fingers crossed. So, we gave them a bit of aggression at half time. Told them they weren't good enough. They were all fired up for that, actually, surprisingly. Hopefully that'll translate into a draw. I will take a draw. It's not going to. I'm not holding out hope. Kamara plays it back Cristiano. It's a long crossfield ball to Pires there. Waiting for the man to come from. Why? Why are you not trying to make the most of the opportunity when there's a bit of space? Viana to Silva. Fran Sergio. Yes, dispossessed. But Cristiano, it's a loose one. But Marafona finds it. I'm so tempted to say Maradona all the time. Saying Marafona is weird to me. It's alien. Souza to Assis. Back to Zadas. Powerful run. Good shot. But Maya makes sure it doesn't go past him again. We are going to tell the team to show some passion again in a moment. I already had feedback recently, haven't I? I'm genuinely tired. Marafona long ball forward there. Cristiano finds it. Vitinha plays it to Kamara. Sees Kiko in the middle. Head up, finds Goulart. Back to Kiko. Vitinha. There's a bit of space here. Goulart. Marafona there. Great save. Good play by Praiense there. And testing the keeper. Maybe if Goulart had taken that a little bit further forward, he may have been able to make most of it. And Sergio clears the corner. Moniz finds it though. Looking for a man to play in. He's got no one around him. Going to lose the ball here in a minute. There we go. Back to Cristiano, to Moniz. Cristiano and Goulart. It's not a bad attempt. Goes straight over the crossbar there. I seriously need to put a yawn counter or something up. I said it in my other videos. I definitely need to put a yawn counter up here. Didn't even get a chance to commentate. Fran Sergio makes it free. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. It's not good. I don't think we've got anything now. Switch up to very attacking. What else have we got to give? What else can we do? Switch it to very attacking. We'll make a couple of substitutions. We'll bring Kiko off for Andre Martin. Cristiano Pascal for Ito. And Nelson Perez for Danny Estevez. I cannot make any more substitutions. Oh yeah, I forgot I took Bobar off. So these substitutions will come in shortly. It's not going to make any difference whatsoever. Because we're still going to get dicked on. Perez, Patina in the middle there. Looks out wide. Finds Fernandez. Short little ball to Martins. Back heel in. Perez gets tackled. Was it a penalty? Was it a penalty? Did he get the ball or did he get the man? I think he got the fucking man. Wouldn't make a difference though. Just would be nice to put one past Braga, wouldn't it? Would be nice. Yeah, that would be very nice. Marafona plays it up. Souza, Wilson in space here. And it is embarrassing at this point. Maya can't do anything to stop that. I'm going to tell the boys to show some passion. Because this is now an embarrassing drubbing. Ferreira. Siqueira. Silva. Perez finds it though. Vitinha. His poor loose pass there. And Braga have regained possession. Raul Silva. It's a long one forward. Fernandez finds it and he plays it back to the keeper. Long ball forward again. Martins finds Vitinha. Moniz. Kamara. Moniz again. Long overhead through ball. Goulart. He turns, looks for the cross. No one on the end of it. Silva clears it. Fernandez here. Looking to attack again. Martins. Back to Fernandez. Perez. Goulart. Vitinha. Oh, Marafona with a save there. Oh, I would have taken a Praiense goal. I would have taken the Praiense goal. Moniz. And it's Kamara! Careca, sorry. And it is 4-1. We do get the consolation goal. I will take a consolation goal. That looks good. It makes this less embarrassing. It's still embarrassing. But I think the team have held their own. Other than letting the goals in, of course. I think they've held their own relatively well, considering. We're going to stay very attacking. I mean, what other option have we got? Let's face it. We don't have anything else we can do. I think the biggest issue for this team going forward is going to be getting it professional. Because you need to have a certain amount of money. And you need to be able to, continue having a certain amount of money. I don't think it's going to happen for a while yet. I think that's going to be a long burn. It's going to be another 2 or 3 managers in, I should imagine. Silva, back to Assis, to Silva. Plays it up to Horta. Back to Silva. Assis. There's running circles around Praiense. Souza. Horta. Maya there. Got stretched. Got caught off his line. But he made sure that the ball didn't go in. Zadas with the throw in. Probably the last play of the game here. Rodrigo. Plays it back. And that is it. The final whistle. End of the game. Not the best game. I'm going to tell them it's disappointing. In fact, we're going to be aggressive about it. I'm far from pleased. I'm going to end that talk there. Should be doing better than 4-1. I know we're a professional outfit. I know they're a Premier League team. And Boober is now injured for 3 weeks. Joy. We received £4,500 for that, which isn't great. But our overall balance has gone back up to 291,000. What was the 206? Oh, we're breaking it. Oh dear God. Anyway, guys, that has ended our win streak, our 7-game win streak, I think it is. But on the league front, still unbeaten. Anyway, guys, see me in the next episode where we are probably going to be taking on Oriental and maybe Amasenene says too. Maybe. Anyway, I am the Keg Man, and I'll see you for the next episode of the Hot Seat Save. Take care.